when I went home to Africa, I got this huge inspiration. And I cannot wait to share with you this wonderful and exciting new venture that I'm beginning. I cannot wait to share this with you. Hello everyone, it's Infertility Awareness Week, the last day, and I'm back! Welcome to Fertility Journals, and if you're new, thank you so much for watching. Oh my goodness, I am back, guys. It's funny because I feel like I live in the comments. Like, if you want to know what's happening currently, go to the comments, because there was a lot of you just to, again, this video is to also give you a heads up about what's been going on, because as you guys know, every now and then I sneak in and share with you what's actually happening. But those of you who are following me know exactly what I'm referring to. My hubby and I and Baba went to Africa, my homeland, to my country, so that he could see his great grandmother. And so we wanted him to have that opportunity. And so, oh my gosh, guys, it was the best. I mean, going back home, Africa, the motherland, it was just amazing. This video is probably going to take a minute because I'm going to give you all the updates. I'm going to tell you what's coming up next on my channel. So if you're new, stay tuned. Lots of exciting stuff. So grab yourself something to drink or eat, and let's get to it. So let me first start off with where I've been and the update. So we went there for a whole month. It was 4 weeks of rejuvenation, hope, inspiration, and just reflection, guys. I needed it. I mean, I had not been home in about 4 years because you guys know the pandemic happened. And so it was so much needed. It was so much needed. And I cannot wait to share with you how my trip went. I did vlog all of it, so you guys are going to be able to see it. And better yet, we actually took a vacation while we were there because we were gone for a while. And we went to the Masai Mara, the famous Masai Mara. And I really needed to go there because my dream was, if I ever had a baby, was to show them Africa, show them the reality. And Lion King is amazing, and it was shot at the Masai Mara, and so the whole idea of it was at the Masai Mara, and Baba got to see his first Simba. Oh my gosh. So stay tuned for that. The second update I wanted to share with you, and hang tight because this is gonna blow your mind, is that we are going to continue the embryo banking process. So yeah, absolutely. And so those of you that have been following me know that it was our hope. Now, we don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. Let me preserve let me use my fertility while it's there, my youth while it's there. And so being 45 and a half, turning 46 on Mother's Day. Woo! Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's going to be Mother's Day in a few weeks. But we made a decision to continue that. And so part of going home was to reflect, to talk to my family, create some type of plan. And so I cannot wait to share with you guys how that process went through and what that reflection was like, pathway to baby, just continuing to get those eggs and seeing what happens, to add on to the 4 embryos that we have frozen. And so I'm going to share with you that journey as well. And this is the third update that's going to get you guys really, really excited. I think the only person that actually knows this is Tanika from Simply Tanika. But yeah, she's the only one that actually knows this. But I underwent my 13th IVF cycle. So if you're new, I underwent 12 IVF cycles. We are blessed with a beautiful baby boy. But I continued the embryo banking and underwent my 13th IVF cycle, and I documented every single part of that process for you to add on to the playlist. I'll live in the information bar with all my 12 cycles, and so can't share with you how that went. And yeah, it was important to go home because as you continue to embryo bank, you want to rejuvenate yourself, you want to eat the right foods, and I did all that so that we can have a positive space, and it's amazing. So lots of exciting things coming up on the channel. So, and I did want to share with you guys too that I actually went to see my Kenyan fertility doctor. So that was amazing, and I documented that as well. And so I'll kind of share with you the things we talked about, which was pretty amazing. Yeah, and I think those are the updates. Oh yeah, and then I have to share with you that I actually went through the platelet-rich plasma treatment, the PRP treatment, with Dr. Johnson, who is another doctor who works with my doctor, Dr. Frank Yillian, at the Life IVF Center. So I cannot wait to share with you that as well. So yeah, lots coming up, as you guys can see. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe so that you can hear all these exciting updates, and stay tuned. So, and first what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you my Africa trip, because right now I'm busy kind of putting together my my journals for my 13th IVF cycle, but I promise you that's coming. That said, I also wanted to share this also. I'm telling you guys, it's all these updates. And so Baba's first birthday is coming up. Baba's first birthday is coming up. Baba's birthday, my birthday, and Mother's Day. And so I cannot wait to share with you. It is blew my mind what we were able, my friends, family, ever since seeing Baba this first year. I cannot wait to share with you what Baba got for his first birthday, so you guys can see, and then his fabulous Simba themed birthday party. You! All right, so when I went home to Africa, I got this huge inspiration, and I cannot wait to share with you this wonderful and exciting new venture that that I'm beginning. I cannot wait to share this with you. So I have had this channel for about, I would say about 2 years now, documenting my journey. And I was always a silent watcher on YouTube. Like I share with you guys, I was the person who would kind of watch the videos. I wouldn't really comment, but I'd always go on there and hear people, because I was going through that experience and I needed to focus on it. And so I'm excited today to share with you my new venture, which is as a result of that. You know, it's funny because when you undergo a lot of IVF cycles, like my hubby and I did, 12 IVF cycles back to back. We underwent infertility for about 4 years. And so through the journey, I've seen a couple of things. And I always wondered, isn't there anything like that could help sustain us through the journey? And so when I went to Africa, I was actually at the craft market. And this actually led to the idea of like, wouldn't it be nice to show support or to have some type of encouragement when you're going through the journey? And so I am going to share with you some of the things that I came up with, and I cannot wait for you guys to see. So the first launch that I am going to share with you on the last day of National Infertility Week is, oh my gosh, guys, my fertility journals. Oh my gosh, your very own pen. And the pen actually says, and I'm gonna show you out of my wonderful gift basket here, it says Fertility Journals Love K. So, and I'm gonna pull it out here so you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it there, but that is a pen, because you have to journal your journey. And if you're like me, that's what you're probably doing. And I found the perfect journal. Oh my gosh, guys, when I saw this journal from the craft market in Africa, and this again, just, I thought about, you know, all these wonderful artists that really create wonderful pieces that make us feel special. And I thought that this would be so cool to give you. So you can kind of see, it's got a notepad in there, and this is an African notepad from my country. But it's got a place where you could write notes. And it's so unique that you wouldn't miss it. And this is so cool for you. If you're like me and you have multiple failures, you're going through multiple cycles of IVF, you know that that's the probability, or you're going through your one precious conventional cycle. If you don't have age-related infertility, that's probably the case for you. This is perfect because you can write down your questions. So with my Fertility Journals pen, you can write down your questions for the doctor, and you can write down your notes, and it's unique enough that you'll be able to identify it at home and just grab it to go. If you do research like Ricky and I did, because we had to do research to understand, you could jot down your notes, so it's actually your own fertility journal. And so I have these on the website, and I'm actually going to link the website below so you can take a quick look at it. So I'm pretty excited about that. They come in like multiple colors. So I got them in multiple colors because I was so excited. Oh my gosh, I was so excited, guys. I got them in multiple colors for you guys if you would like to pick one up. And so, or you'd like to pick one up to a friend. And so I thought that this, again, something to just make this journey, this journey is like so difficult, and it's just, I thought that would be, because when I was going through this journey, I never had like any cute stuff, any stuff that I could have, and I thought that would be pretty cool. And so I got these pens for you, and again, this is the basket that you guys kind of saw. It's got all the goodies that are going to be on the website. Yay! I'm so excited, guys. And so as we go through the last day of National Infertility Week, and you guys know that June is National Infertility Month, I thought that would be so cool. Okay, let's get into the basket so I can share with you some other exciting things that I found. Guys, a fertility mask! What are the odds? So I was at the Maasai market in my country, and the tribes, I was trying to learn about infertility in Africa, and you guys hear this, Africa being the motherland, and I've always believed that you can find answers there, and that we're the source of life, as you call it. And so, and I always knew there were fertility masks, and I actually got one. The other fertility mask I gave to Dr. Yillian as a gift, because I think that he's the guru, and I love him. He's the reason I have Baba. But you can have your own fertility mask, and they're very few, because these are actually handmade, and I didn't stay long enough to be able to get a lot of them. So I only have 3 of these, but I thought that I would share them for anybody who just wants that inspiration. I got those for you. Okay, let's see what else I have in my goodie bag for you guys that you can get. Oh my gosh. So I also got this cute little like keepsakes of the Fab Five, and I figured this would be good like for somebody's desk, or to give them hope, or just something cute that they could have. They could be able to put in like some of their little medications in here that they have to take, maybe their supplements by their bedside. And it's actually a soapstone dish, so it's pretty cool. I love these. I actually got this one from my mom. It says Jumbo Africa. It's like a plate, which I keep in my living room, but I figured I'd get these of the Fab Five. So maybe this could be like a cool gift that you could give somebody. So take a look at the website and see if you can grab some of those. Okay, other things I got. Gosh, I'm so excited, guys. I am so excited. I think these are so great. And especially because sometimes, guys, as you guys know, with infertility, because it's not spoken of, one of the things I did was I'm very active in my community. So I was actually sharing this with Simply Tanika. A lot of what I do is education, and I go to women's groups and I inspire, career women in particular. And so I plan to actually give them some of these, because I feel like we need to kind of humanize this experience and be kind to ourselves, take care of ourselves, rejuvenate ourselves. And I feel like something like this can really just give a smile for a journey that's so tough. And so yeah. Okay, so let me see what else I got here that I can share with you guys. Oh, this is so amazing, guys. So your own inspiration, a giraffe. And so I actually have 2 versions of this, and give me just one moment, I'm gonna get the other version. And so, oh my gosh, as a source of inspiration, and why I love these giraffes, and I got them in this size because obviously these are authentic pieces that I handmade from my country at the Maasai market, and I figure it's easy for travel, but what I love about the giraffe, and you guys, I don't know if you guys ever heard, this is my source of inspiration. I like to believe that I'm a spiritual person. So when I was going through my IVF journey, I was listening to Bishop T.D. Jakes, and Bishop T.D. Jakes is so inspirational, and he was on Oprah. And when Bishop T.D. Jakes also went to Africa, he actually went to the southern part of Africa. He actually went to the game reserve like my husband and I did. And he said that he was seeing the animals and he was learning from them. A magical experience. And trust me, that happens. And he was talking about the giraffe, and he was thinking about giraffes and turtles. And he said that they remind him of human beings. And with giraffes, they have to stand tall because they have to eat off the top of the tree, and their perception is different. And turtles are actually on the lower ground, and so their perception is different. And his message was, if the giraffe, who is at the top of the trees, who sees afar, reduces themselves or lowers themselves to the level of the turtle, then the giraffe will collapse and pass out. And so the metaphorical teaching was, if you are going through a journey that is difficult and you can see what the end goal is and other people cannot see it, then it is dangerous for you to pay attention to those people, because it may affect you or hinder you in some way. And oh my gosh, guys, because that's what the giraffe is. If you ever go on safari and you see the giraffe, that is exactly, because they are so tall and they see far and wide. And I think we fertility warriors, or a fertility warrior in your family, if you want to understand, that is what this journey is like, because that person is invested. They're trying to get this baby, and their vision is far and wide. And other people are like turtles because they don't have to battle infertility. Maybe it's easy for them to have a baby. They've never had to research this. They're not doing the work. They're not hopping on YouTube like you are, looking at the information. And so, stand tall. Stand tall. I have these. This would be like a great gift for a friend, and I just thought it would be so cool to share with you. And if you like, and if you desire, you can really make your friends stand tall. Check the website below. And here is a bigger version. I had to get these guys because I know every time I give a speech, when I go to a women's group, that's what I'm going to give. The TD Jakes speech about giraffes and turtles and infertility. And the message is, stand tall. Take a look at the link below, and I hope that you can share this with a friend. I think it's truly inspirational. And these are handmade. These are handmade. And so, oh my gosh, so cool. Okay, other things, guys. I am so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so your very own Fertility Journals bag. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Now it's cute, and this is kind of like, it's got a long. You can wear it across, across your body. And this is great for your medications, your menopause. This is really good for, your supplements, and you can slip it into a bigger bag. But it stands out because it's got this rich African prints. And so I figured that this would be such a cool gift that you could get somebody. And and you can put in your progesterone if you're going through a transfer process. And I love it. I just saw these pieces, and again, when you go through infertility, it's kind of like in your mind when you're on this journey. And so, oh my gosh, I love these. So I got them for you guys if you are interested. And I got them in all these different colors. I got them in different colors, so you can kind of pick the one that you like the best. It's just so much fun, guys. It's just amazing. I even got this one for orange for Infertility Week. Guys, these are just the best, and they're so cool. And when I was under, with my 13th IVF cycle, particularly if you're going through mini IVF, everything can actually fit in here. And so I thought that was really cool, and I got those from the craft person. Again, they are handmade, and I loved it. And I was actually able to get a few of those ordered and made for my trip, which is pretty cool. So then, without further ado, for those of you who are going through a conventional cycle, or maybe you're like going out with your hubby for lunch or whatever, and you need to kind of give yourself the shot, I got you covered. If this other version of the bag, and I'm gonna put my necklace in there, my orange Infertility Week necklace, there we go. Okay, if the other bag was small, or you want to carry a bigger version of the bag, yes, I got you. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I love it. I love it. And so, yeah, and these are actually on the website. Now, these are limited, again, because I ordered them to be handmade. And the lady that was making them, she could only make a few of those. And so I think I probably only have like 2 or 3 of those, but I could definitely get more if you guys are interested. But you can fit in your gonadotropins, your menopause. If you're going through a transfer cycle, you can fit in your progesterone repositories in here. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And there's so much room in there. And again, it's a bigger version of the other bag. And so I have that on there for you guys. Yeah, and then the last thing I'll share with you, isn't this exciting, guys? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yes, when I was undergoing this journey, I'm telling you, there wasn't any cool stuff out there. Okay, so, and these I've put in little, to preserve them, I put them in little bags. But I got the, some bracelets for you guys. Look at that. Look at those bracelets. And they are DHEA bracelets, which means forever. And so I figured that, you know, these would be really cool gifts. I'm going to pull one of them so you guys can see the intricate beading. But oh my goodness, guys, when I tell you the artistry of these, you know what this kind of reminds me of, guys, is like when you are undergoing an experience and look at the intricacies of that. Look at how that's just crafted. Look at each and every bead. Look at that. Look at the intricacies of that, guys. Just look at that. Isn't that amazing? And look at the intricacies of these earrings as well. The beading work that goes into these. I mean, it's just amazing. And this kind of reminds me about that whole idea of hope and faith and forever. And I think that this set would be, you know, a wonderful gift for somebody who is undergoing IVF. Just, you know, to think about the forever and the memories, and regardless of the outcome, if it didn't go as well as they hoped, if there was a loss. I reflected on this a lot. It's interesting how you can see something and it reminds you. For me, I think it reminded me of my journey. You know, it came full circle for me. But what I loved about this is the intricacies. It's those little beads of hope. And it was like one step, one milestone after the other, one milestone after the other. And it all culminated into something so beautiful, full circle. So for me, this actually means a lot. And I think those of us going through infertility, that would be the case as well. And so, yeah, I got these, and they are in different colors, depending on people's favorite colors. I have them in red. That's a green one. I have it in white. I think I have a pink one as well. I have it in blue also. So this one is actually pretty cool, particularly if somebody has like a male embryo that maybe did not work out. I think that would be a good commemorative feature as well. And so, yeah, I got that also, because, you know, this journey is absolutely gruesome. Now, the last thing that I have, guys, that is pretty amazing. Cannot wait to share this with you guys. Oh my gosh. So when I went home, one of the things that I actually missed, and when you go through this journey, one of the things that I think is really important is what you eat. And I remember, I think my dad was making fun of me because I was kind of like a sweet tooth. But if you guys know, a lot of the junk food that we have in Africa is actually made, even if it has preservatives, it's very little preservatives, but most of it is organic. And maybe that's why I lost weight. Guys, do you know that I lost, I mean, I am back to the weight I had before I had Baba. Just, I think, going to home for 4 weeks, because the food, I ate all organic food for a month. I feel like it was good for me, my skin. I mean, it's just, look at my arms. Look, guys, I'm like, I'm back. Let me tell you, the motherland is where you need to go to rejuvenate yourself. I cannot wait to share with you guys the journey. You're going to love it. I digress. But my favorite chocolates is Cadbury's chocolate. And these are available for you if you want to try them. They are absolutely amazing. I had to throw that in there. I mean, if I'm going to start something, if I'm going to start a new venture, why not share my favorite things? They may end up being your favorite things. And you guys know you just want a little bit of chocolate. You know, when you're going through this journey, you just want a little bit of chocolate. And this is actually Cadbury's. It's classic dairy milk chocolate. It's actually made in in Kenya, and in my country. and it's actually a brand from the United Kingdom, and they actually have a factory in my country that actually makes them, and they are the best. When I tell you that this is the best candy, the best, and it would make such a wonderful gift for you to be able to share with somebody, because sometimes you just need that candy bar, you know, when you're in the lobby waiting for that scan, ultrasound, or you know, you're in the car and you need to munch on something. I think that Cadbury's milk chocolate will take away all your problems. It did for me for years. I swear by that chocolate. It is amazing. I think that you should try it. And the funny thing is that I'm going to read for you the ingredients so you guys can kind of know what it is. And on the website below, I actually put in what the ingredients are. So it's milk chocolate, it's got sugar, it's got milk, it's got cocoa butter, and it's got chocolate, and then it's got some soy products in it as well. So it has minimal preservatives in it, and a lot of it you'll notice in African countries, you can count the ingredients in your hand, and you know what they say, if you can count the ingredients in your hand, then you're probably doing the right thing. And so guys, there you have it. It's National Infertility Week. Thank you so much for being a part of this family. Guys, I am super excited. I am super excited, and I hope, I just feel so rejuvenated. I feel fresh, I feel alive, and I hope to continue sharing with you the lessons and continuing to share with you my journey, because I know that, you know, I'm still going through this. I know that you are also going through this, and oh my gosh, I am super, super, super excited about this journey, particularly with all these things. Oh my gosh, all these things that can make IVF a better process. You know, it's like, even just seeing them, like, I got all mine ready to go for my own journey, and I hope that it will give you the hope, the faith, and inspiration somewhat, because sometimes it's the little things that make this journey what it is, and yeah, I hope that this can be a part of that. And so remember, I have minimal supplies of this. I'm testing it out to see. And so if for some reason I run out, I will let you know, but I will make sure that I restock based on what people's needs are. But I hope that this can be a source of inspiration, if not for you, for somebody that you know, particularly because we're getting into that time of year, guys, where it's going to be Mother's Day very soon. And it's tied in, actually, National Infertility Week is purposely tied into Mother's Day. And then we have National Infertility Month in June. So be sensitive to the hearts of others. There's a lot of people this time of year where it can be really, really difficult. I just wanted to end this video by saying that, you guys, IVF is a journey of hope and faith. And it can be a difficult journey. And it is hard. But I promise you that if you go through the process with hope and faith, and you gain the inspiration you need, the planning and the purpose, if you go through this journey, maximizing every step of the way, then at the end of it all, it will all come full circle. It will all come full circle. And that's, I think, the hope that you need to have. And I hope that that can give you some type of peace, especially now as we wrap up Infertility Awareness Week. All right, guys, that was such a long video. And if you're new, thank you so much for watching until the end. But thank you again for everything. And I will see you next time in my next video. And remember, the website is live. So hop into the information bar, fertilityjournals.org. You'll be able to see everything, and just stay tuned for the videos that are coming up. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until my next video, bye.